Hello, ladies, and happy Wellness Wednesday. Did you miss me? It's been a couple of days since the 2026 version of Perfect 10. How are you? I've missed jumping on here, but we are back to our regularly scheduled program here every Wednesday. You can join me live at noon Eastern Standard Time for the hot topic of the week is, drum roll please, what to do when you're stuck. It is tough stuff. So for those of you who are new to this group, I want to say hello and welcome. My name is Aubrey Warwick. I've been in the business of helping women fall in love with who they see in the mirror for the last 2 decades / more. By the way, my birthday is coming up, so that number keeps going up. The reason why I tell you this is because I have made fitness, nutrition, and mindset coaching my passion. I am also a mom, a wife, a lover of life, former TV fitness expert, and former owner of Fitness Envy. I am in a life transition right now as I was moved from Pittsburgh now to the beautiful Lake Norman area in North Carolina, which I didn't sign up for this, but the weather has been very Pittsburgh-like. So without further ado, let's get to it and why you are tuning in. So maybe you feel like this. Maybe we haven't had the opportunity to work directly one-on-one yet together, but you feel stuck. Perhaps you feel like you're in that hamster wheel and you're gaining and losing the same 10 pounds over and over again. Well, I did do a special podcast on that, which I will be posting tomorrow. But today's point is to deliver you some inspiration, some motivation, and some knowledge within the next 5 minutes that will propel you into a better you. So if that sounds good to you, simply give me a little heart emoji, and I would love to feel your love, and I will send that right back to you. All right, so what I typically do when someone is stuck is absolutely not cut their calories or try to beat their bodies into submission doing a ton of cardio. The number one thing that I actually do is I look at the woman's environment. What is surrounding her? Does she feel like she's in complete fight or flight in the land of chaos? Typically, when I first start working with people, there's no anchor. They don't have an anchor with their fitness or nutrition. So the chaos that ensues that life always hands us after our feet hit the floor every morning, it continues to compound through the days, the months, and the year. So we do an audit on her environment. Maybe it's something like multitasking even when eating. The multitasking when eating is a big no-no. And we would focus on how this could be a place to start for the week, where I say, be where your feet are. And we've heard that expression before. And I know that in other aspects of my life, I'm also applying that week after week to say, Aubrey, you're meant to be where your feet are right now, not somewhere else and trying to multitask. And we do find that a lot as women, and it just happens, right? So we do that environmental audit and we see what's the one thing that we can change in your environment that you can be in control of, i.e. multitasking, to actually calm your central nervous system. When this happens, ladies, it creates what I call the success snowball. It has a positive chain reaction. So when you then, let's say we start to tidy up all that multitasking, you become more present and grounded and actually physically in your body, not all up here in the monkey mind. So that will create better, wiser choices with food and mood and movement. How many of you can relate to that? Whenever we feel a sense of groundedness and calmness and safety, we make better choices. We are treating ourselves better. We're treating other people better. I know that nothing good has ever come of me being in a rush. But yet, the conundrum of life is that we are always in a game of beat the clock. So what I'm going to say Deep Thoughts by Aubrey Warwick coming your way is that life is constantly balancing the scales. I don't quite know if they are ever meant to be here. I think we signed up for this lifetime to enjoy that seesaw ride. Enjoy, right? To experience the seesaw ride and say, how can I take these extremes and start to make them a little more subtle so that I can actually move forward. So if that resonates with you, I want to see some hearts. I like the star emojis too. Throw me some stars. Some other things that I wanted to bring up is that we just finished the perfect 10. And it is a play on words because who doesn't want a perfect 10 this, a perfect 10 that, right? It's a fantasy and that's okay. But we still like to hear it, right? It's like, I love calling you gals the perfect tenors, right? I don't say the perfect tenors. I love to say that you've done the perfect 10. I love that. I think it sounds so cool, so badass. But what perfect 10 really is about is proving to yourself that you can lean in to some crunchy challenges. You can do anything for 10 days, for sure, for sure. Now, then what do you do after the perfect 10, right? Do I have to be perfect all the time? How many more 10 days do I have to do this? This is the next part. If you're feeling stuck, is that consistency shall set you free. Set you free. Sorry, I guess I'm into numbers these days. Consistency shall set you free. Because what happens is, a lot of times people are on this eat, repent, eat cycle where it's like, I'm doing so good. I got the 10 days. And then afterwards they go off on a bender. And when I say I have been there. I've been into natural fitness shows and bodybuilding since 2007. The sport has come a long way. I've come a long way and it's helped me help other people so much better. I can help you increase your own natural GLP-1 by actually using what your mama gave you between your ears, building that mental fortitude. Those are my tips for today. So if you're feeling sticky stuck, I hope that this has helped you. Feel free to sign up and book a discovery call. Even though I'm not doing a challenge or a launch, Envision, I still have a couple spots left for my one-on-one coaching. And I'm super excited and grateful for those of you who have signed up, taking advantage before the price hike occurred. Regardless, I believe in you. I'm here to help you believe in yourself 1 ounce more. Ciao for now, guys. Oh, and tune into that podcast tomorrow just to drive home the message a little bit more. I'll see you next Wednesday. Feel free to send me a message on topics that concern you. Talk soon.